This may be one of the best H&M hauls I have ever done. You know when you order a bunch of things and you're not expecting to love every single thing that you got? Oh my goodness, I was very pleasantly surprised. Although my bank account will probably disagree with the pleasantly part. Before we get into it, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a thing from me. H&M have absolutely been killing it with the faux suede this season, and I know I said I was done buying suede, faux suede. I saw this jacket and I was like, that's a bit of me. That is a bit of me. I love a collarless cropped jacket. I think they look so chic, so expensive, that kind of Chanel vibe. And then I saw that H&M were doing it in like a faux suede and I was like, add to cart. Also love that this is like faux fur line too, because I could easily then wear this as an actual jacket as the weather gets colder, really layer it up underneath, and I just know it's going to keep me nice and toasty. And one of my favorite color combinations is brown, cream and black, and I decided to use that in the styling for this look. I've gone for a pair of white wide leg jeans, a little black vest, but I would swap that out with like a long sleeve top or even like a black roll neck if the weather got a little bit cooler. And then I've gone for a pair of faux suede ballet flats too. I'm going to say something that may potentially upset a few people. I will stand by it. I will say it with my chest. I hate leggings. I think leggings only belong in the gym. And a lot of the feedback I get is that people choose to wear them because they're quick and they're easy. But I am here to prove to you that quick and easy doesn't mean you have to wear an ugly ass legging. For example, these brown tailored trousers from H&M, I think they're less than £30. They've got an elasticated waist. They're a gorgeous wide leg. They look so polished and put together. They fit and feel more like a pajama. It's a winner. You can literally pair them with a ballet flat. You could pair them with your trainers. You could even throw them on with a heel for more of a dressy look. Super versatile, incredibly comfortable, far better than a pair of crusty old leggings. I hope you still like me after that. I kind of thought I was over the whole concept of owning a scarf coat. They were very popular the past couple of years, and I thought maybe this year we'd kind of be over it. We'd be onto something else. And then H&M dropped this jacket and I was like, I think I need that. For me, it just feels like an autumn winter capsule wardrobe staple. It just looks so polished and timeless, and it's a very simple piece. Like, other than the scarf adding a bit more interest, it is very timeless, it's very classic, and I feel it's something that I'm going to be able to wear year after year after year and continue styling it for the foreseeable, which is very, very important in my eyes. I've just paired it here with a little roll neck and a pair of tailored shorts and some knee-high boots, and just seeing this on has just confirmed to me that my gut was right. I did need this jacket in my life. It just looks so polished and like put together, and I can just honestly see myself styling this so many different ways for autumn and winter for this year and beyond. At this point, it's not really a haul of mine unless I include some kind of boho-y blouse. That seems to be like the running theme with any of my hauls lately. But today I'm throwing a ruffle blouse into the mix. I like this one because it's slightly, again, on the sheer side, so I can layer it over a lacy bralette. Helps keep it a little bit more sexy because it's quite like a romantic, very girly, very feminine, and then I think the sheer element just keeps it being a little bit more like, I don't want to say edgy because it actually makes me feel deeply uncomfortable, that word, but it does kind of do that. It does make it feel a little bit more daring, if you will. I've paired it with some indigo denim and then some brown suede accessories. I'm really playing into the whole 70s boho aesthetic with this one, and I love it. This outfit for me is a dream. In fact, I really want to use these jeans and style it with like every other blouse that I own, because I keep forgetting I own these jeans. Honestly, catch me in these blouses all summer long. I'm here for it. They're so beautiful. This knit couldn't be any further away from like my typical personal style. That's kind of why I was drawn to it. I'm really into adding things into my wardrobe, prints, different kind of silhouettes that help my wardrobe feel a little bit more interesting. It helps add a little bit more contrast into the mix. I have a very girly, a very feminine style, and I love that, and I'm very drawn to pieces that kind of fit that, but I'm also drawn to kind of things that feel a little bit out of the ordinary for me, like this jumper, for example, this kind of polo striped knit. It feels very like Miu Miu, like preppy almost, which I don't really feel like I have a lot of preppy in my wardrobe, but I really, really like this. I've just paired it with these new jeans that I've got from Zara. If you haven't already seen my Zara haul, I will leave it on a little card so you guys can watch that after this one, of course. But I recently picked up these jeans and I love the waistband on them. It's so interesting, but I feel like a good wide leg charcoal denim works so nicely with this little jumper situation. And then just to stop the look from feeling too black and white movie washed out, I've added in some burgundy accessories. I love charcoal grey and burgundy. I think that colour combination is so dreamy for autumn. Okay, I saw these faux leather trousers in H&M on Regent Street weeks ago and they did not have my size, and I was looking through, I was gutted because I was like, these are perfect. These are literally everything I could ever dream of and more. They tick every box that I'm after. I am really enjoying kind of basics with a twist, and I'm also enjoying adding print into my wardrobe and adding textures into my wardrobe, and this kind of ticks all of those boxes plus the chocolate brown, and we know how I feel about chocolate brown. So honestly, I've been waiting so long for them to drop online. I was hoping I hadn't missed that they dropped, but something about the Regent Street store, I think they dropped, I think, is it a flagship? I don't even know, but they seem to get all of the ranges, all of the selections weeks before they drop online. So if you're ever in London, go to the one on Regent Street. And I'm so happy they dropped and I managed to get my hands on them because they fit like a glove. They are everything I imagined they would be and more. And I've just paired them with a really simple kind of uniform that I tend to go for, which is just, you know, classic white tee, classic black blazer, a little kind of brown kitten heel sandal. But they are such a statement. They've added so much more to this look than just like a classic brown trouser or a brown faux leather trouser. They are amazing. Lastly, I feel like the ultimate LBD, but like the autumn LBD, is a blazer dress. I think that because they're slightly on the thicker side, they've got the long sleeves, they keep you slightly more warm. They're just a go-to, and H&M have actually dropped a couple, but I picked up this Bouclé one because I really loved the shape of it. I'm loving blazers that go up to the top. I don't know what they're called. Maybe they've got a specific name, but you know how typically a blazer is like a V-neck situation, or you get the double-breasted ones which are like completely covered. I really like this kind of style of blazer. I wish I knew the name. She's not a fashion girl, okay? I have a musical theatre degree, not a fashion degree. I really like utilising playing with textures in autumn, winter, and I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to do when the weather's warmer and you can't really play around with layers as such when you kind of need to be keeping it as cool as possible, whereas you can really let print and you can really let textures come out to play in autumn. And I think classic staples in texture, in like different textures, is just, I feel like I've probably already said it like a million times in this video, but yeah, I'm really big into textures right now. I also wanted to show you how easy it is to take a dress, a very simple dress like this, to the next level, because you just think, how can you really play with dresses? But if we incorporate this whole belt trend that we're seeing a ton of, I picked up this belt from H&M and it's like a wrap round crossover tie situation. It looks like I've really played with a belt to achieve that look, but actually it's literally just something you pin around the back. Like, it's very, very easy, very simple, minimal fuss, minimal effort, but look how different this whole vibe of the outfit is, and all I've done is add a belt. That's why we love wardrobe staples, and that's why we love accessories and a good belt, because honestly it just completely changes the look. And I think having a piece like this in your wardrobe that is so simple can be so versatile, and you can wear it for so many different occasions. Please let me know what your favorite look was in the comments, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss a video from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one.